me today, and it's actually nighttime where I am today. And we're going to be doing divine masculine messages, okay? Messages from your divine masculine. What is going on? I've got so many message cards around me. Tonight I'm going to be doing these readings a little bit differently. I just wanted to say also, if for anyone who wants to join my Twin Flame support group, there is links in the description box below, guys. We've got a few numbers in there already, so it's really lovely and growing. And it's just so lovely to have the support. And I'm on this journey too with you guys, as I've said in a few videos now. A lot of you know that my true twin flame came in November last year, and there's been so much going on, or has gone on, in that short time. And yes, the running and everything's been going on, and time to just chill, take a break. You know what I mean? Like, far out. It's like a roller coaster ride, guys. We all know this. But yes, all we can do is just focus on ourselves, our own self-love. And I know people roll their eyes at that because, you know, how many times do we have to hear it? But it is so damn true. We have to focus on our own self-love. We have to focus on building ourselves up. And not just ourselves, but our mission. What are you here for? What is your passion in life? Because that is also your twin's passion. Okay, so if you've got a twin flame, you will have the same mission to do here. So whatever it is that you've been working on, and feeling in your heart and your soul that this is your thing that you have to do for the betterment of the world, go and do it. Go and study. You know, if you have to study something, go for it. Jump into it. If you need to be creative, allow your creativity to just flow. It's about allowing yourself to expand, to have that potential to grow. And the more you work on yourself, the more that you jump into these things and become excited and passionate, the more you're raising your vibration, the more that you're healing yourself, and clearing those chakras, because you have the same chakra system as your twin. So your twin will catch up if they're not there yet, especially the divine masculines, because a lot of them have been unawakened. But if us divine feminines can get in there, you know, get our stuff started, get our mission started, start looking after ourselves, our own emotional, mental, physical, spiritual well-being, then our divine masculine will also do the same. And that's just come through now. It's something that I've been doing also, is working on my own mission. As a lot of you know, my purpose is to help you guys and to, you know, go into the whole twin flame readings, etc. But I'm also looking at doing a postgrad in social work after my criminology degree. So I want to be able to help women who are victims of crime, which would go in hand with my criminology. Yeah, I want to help people, like women, to empower themselves, obviously, as well. So that's my mission that I'm working towards right now. So I still am on a mission with doing tarot readings and helping people in that way, and I will still continue doing that because that's all part of it under the same umbrella. But you know, you've got to find what yours is. What is your passion? What makes your heart sing? What do you see yourself doing? What makes you come alive when you think about doing it? And find ways to do it, whether it be studying a course, or just jumping in, because sometimes we get afraid and we just feel like we're going to fail. But sometimes the universe just wants us to jump in and take action. Sometimes we do need to take baby steps and just research and work out what we're doing. And other times when we know what we need to do, but it's just fear holding us back, we just got to jump in and do it anyway. So that's the message coming through first up for us divine feminines. We are going to get started, okay? We've got 4 readings in front of you. We've got I'm just going to put the flash on, hang on. Yay, that looks so much better. Okay, we've got reading number 1 here, which is the Divine Journey Tarot that I created with the yellow calcite angel. And we've got the Light Seers Tarot reading number 2, which is the crystal, clear quartz, I should say, angel. And then we've got the Chakra Wisdom Tarot with the Tiger Eye angel. And we've got reading number 4, which is the Opalite angel or moonstone, whichever one you like to think of it as. But it's, I don't think you can really see it in this light, but it's kind of got rainbow colours. So put your person in mind, put your divine masculine in your mind. Okay, and focus on the cards as to which one, or the angels, which ones are calling you in right now. And we'll get started shortly. Hi, group one. Welcome, guys. I'm so glad you could join me tonight. We've got the yellow calcite angel that you chose. Just going to put this one over here. And, yep, and you've got my Divine Journey Tarot that I created. You can see what's going on with your divine masculine. What current energy is he sitting in? What is he feeling about you right now? This is a timeless reading as usual. And what messages does he want to share with you? I'm not doing reversals, just so you guys know. This time I haven't been guided to do them. All right, can we get Spirit, Divine Masculine, Group 1, please, Spirit. Just going to get the energy in here. Group 1's Divine Masculine. What current energy is he sitting in? How am I doing this reading? Okay, yep, this way. Sometimes I'm guided to do it this way, which is so bizarre, but anyway. This is the current energy he's in right now. Ooh, he's feeling quite confident in himself, wants to get things happening very fast in his life, wants a new direction, a new pathway. He's trying to manifest something quickly right now. Could be to do with his career, his business. We've got Gemini, Aries here. So definitely looking at, hang on a minute. Yeah, he's on a mission. Your Divine Masculine's on a mission. So I'm full of hate, despise. Interesting. What's this to do with? This is weird. Okay, and I adore your innocence, naive. What is the hate? This is very strange. You know, the Emperor can get very angry at times, can have a very short temper, but I don't kind of get that energy. I feel like he's trying to manifest something in his life that's really going to happen quite quickly, but there might be some impatience with this as well. I just want to get, what's a clarifier for the despise? I'm full of hate. It's almost like an arrogance, isn't it, with the finger pointing up here. Transformation, death. Okay. You know what he's doing? He's transforming it. This is the naive energy that, I know he's saying it to you, I adore your innocence, but this is the energy he's been in too. He's been naive with things in life, perhaps in his childhood here, and things have grown. Like he's transforming things now. He's transforming his hate. He's putting it into action now in terms of his healing. He's trying to forge a new path very fast. He wants to get on top of things, be in control of his anger, be in control of his lack of self-esteem, or low self-esteem, lack of confidence here, because this shows me that there's been an arrogance to him. There has been some chip on the shoulder, arrogance, not happy with the world, but now he's taking control. The Emperor is a leader. The Emperor is someone who comes in, a powerful leader who demands respect and rules with a firm hand. And they're full of power and demand respect. They really demand it. Providing for the family, has a clear vision of what he wants to manifest. See, here over here, wants to manifest, but it's all to do with what does it say? Principles and guidelines, right, from his own rule book. So in other words, he's trying to get on top of his own immaturity perhaps that he was in. And he could have been really taking you for granted, taking you, in some ways you might have been seen as naive, like he did love your innocence, but at the same time he might have taken advantage of it. So he's transforming this right now in this energy. I want to see what he wants to say to you in a moment. So jealous, watching, insecure, paying attention. So you might not be together right now. He's possibly watching you from afar. Maybe there is this hatred towards someone who's in your life right now if you are with someone else, or he's just thinking about, you know, are you moving on without him? That kind of thing here as well. All right, let's get something else. So what is he feeling for you? Let's have a look. What is he feeling for you? Then we'll do the messages. All right, what is your divine masculine feeling for you? We've got the divine masculine of power and vision, 9 of roses, wish come true, and the 10 of insights, painful, inevitable ending. I just saw on the bottom of the deck strength, okay, personal power. He's really trying to transform himself. He's really coming into a very strong energy where he wants to be a better person. He wants to be in control of his own life now and not blame everybody else. He wants to be the emperor coming in, and he wants it to happen really quickly. How he feels about you, we've got the Aries, Leo, I should say, Leo, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, and this is interesting. This says Sun in Gemini for the 10 of Swords. Painful, inevitable ending. He might be very fast to just say, like very brutally and bluntly, how he feels. He might not be really in tune with his emotions right now. And that's just showing it here, that in terms of being, you know, coming across as maybe a bit brutal in some ways. He's transforming that. He's trying to turn it around, that he's mature and on top of things, and even like mature with communication, because he might have been very impulsive and just said things that were quite hurtful, but it looks like there has been an ending between the two of you that has been very painful. And he wishes that he can change this around because he wants to come into this power and vision to make it work. See, the Emperor is a visionary. So is the King of Wands. They see things that they need to do and they do it. They take action. And your divine masculine wants wishes come true. He wants to make your wish come true. He wants to be on cloud 9 with you, feeling elated, knowing that the wish is fulfilled. He wants to turn that around. He knows that it's going to take some time to build that trust again, but you know, it's beautiful, this energy, but there's also got to be the practical side of things to build a relationship again. It's all right to want to go into this and sweep you off your feet and give you that you know, beautiful satisfaction and everything that you might feel in a loving relationship, and contentment, etc. But he's got to put the hard work in as well into the connection. So what's he doing? So yeah, look, I want to be the one who stands beside you and assists you in all your success, support. So he actually does want that. It's not just this. Okay, so wish come true. He wants to bring the wish to come true, to be your support, to be that strong rock, to be the emperor, to come in and be someone that can provide and look after you and take the pain away. That's what it feels like here, because he knows that he's really, and it could have been actually years apart for some of you, that he's been working on himself. And he's really felt the, you've pulled back. You've really pulled right back, it feels. And he's felt this. This is possibly even like he's felt a void. He's felt that void. So there's been a cut-off of communication somewhere and he's not been happy, but he's had to face himself because of it. What's the doubt of the divine masculine? So we've got, would my darkness push you away? See what I'm saying? This is that despise. He feels he's full of anger and hate. But it's self-hate. He doesn't like himself, or hasn't liked himself. He's trying to manifest like a reinvent himself. But yeah, he's not sure if he's fully there yet. So he's worried that it's deep within him, these shadows that has come out before, possibly through nasty words, you know, and the way he's communicated with you or just gone cold on you is part of those shadows. And he's worried perhaps that it's going to be the same. So that's why I feel like he wants to be someone that can come in and be strong. And as this one says too, a natural born leader, charismatic, and yes, he's hot-tempered and controlling. But he wants to be on a mission to make it better. He wants to turn this pain around. He wants to be the person that you look up to and that is your support. But he's still deep down worried that he still has things that he has to work through, and nostalgic. So he's missing you right now. He's yearning on this. He's reflecting on this. He's reflecting on how, this painful ending came about. What does he want to say to you? Hang on, where did it go? Oh, yep. He wants to say, I've never cared for anyone like I do you. So at one point, you must have melted his heart in some way. And it says, I never meant to ruin us. I was too scared to open up, and I'm sorry. And it seems like you've moved on so fast. It's like you didn't really care about us. That's that him feeling that you've gone cold or backed right off. And I've had a spiritual awakening, and I'm seeing how I sabotaged my connection. So he's basically going through that transformation right now. Definitely wants to take control of his own healing, his own life, how he's reinventing himself, but he still struggles with jealousy and some deeper dark shadows there. Yeah, he does. And I regret how I handled the situation with you. I was really immature. And I've been caught in a cycle of pain and betrayal for such a long time. It wasn't you. So this is betrayal here as well, and secrets and things like that can happen. It says betrayal and an abrupt ending leads to shock, loss and grief, a chance to heal and recover and learn from the lessons. So he might have felt that he betrayed you in some way as well, because that's all he's ever known is betrayal. So both of you feel betrayed in this. So my love for you is as deep as the ocean. And be the best you can be. So he wants you to strive to be the best you can be. He wants to see you flourish in life. And you are the one I dream of. Yeah, he's got some very deep feelings. I mean, Scorpio energy, the Aries, there's fiery energy here as well. We had the Strength card come through, which is also Leo. Leo, Aries. So yeah, it's just interesting. There's very deep passion here for you as well. And it is what it is. So at the moment, he's just realizing he can't really do much. He's trying to just work on himself. I am who I am because of you. So it might have been that you were the catalyst to make him really look within and face himself. It was too intense for me. Yeah. And it's time to learn and grow from this. Oh, we've got so many things remind me of you. Wow, they're flying out everywhere. You and I were too young. So in other words, whether it be age or immaturity, could be emotional immaturity, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I'm feeling so nostalgic lately. Thinking about you always makes me smile. So yes, he's definitely thinking about you, reflecting, missing you. And you showed me what real love feels like. That's why it was so intense for him. And I wish I could take back all the hurtful things I've said to you. I didn't mean them. I did say before that there's been some really harsh words that have been spoken. It's almost like he's been very brutal in some ways with some of the things he has said or hasn't said. Sometimes it can be even hurtful when they don't say things and they just shut you out. But there's definitely communication issues going on here. Could have been a quick cut off from both of you. You backed off, shut down, he shut down, and it's just never been resolved. So I see so many signs and synchronicity since I met you. So he's Also why he's in that place of reflecting and missing you. He's seeing signs, maybe hearing your name, or just starting to waken up now. Starting to wake up to the universal signs that are coming in, and realizing, well, what is this? You know, there's more to life than what I think. And this connection has definitely been divinely guided. Yeah, he knows he hasn't felt this way before. As it said, look at this twin flame. You're my secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy. Now, he either knows about twin flames, or he's just extremely aware that there is a very significant, unique connection and love here that he's never experienced ever before. So he might say it as see it as the word as soulmate, but either way, he's feeling it so strongly, and it has scared him. Nothing in this realm can stop our destiny together. See, divinely guided, destined, this is how he feels. Words fail me. So at the moment, he just feels like he doesn't know what to say. Doesn't know what to say or how to come forward about this. He just can't explain it. He might not have an explanation right now. I was wrong, I can tell. Yeah, he's starting to take accountability for that too. Now, what else have I got? Shadow message. Shadow message, because he is in some shadows. So he says, don't leave me. Yeah, I mean, that's that jealousy, see, coming through. Like, don't you dare leave me. I don't want you with anyone else. Oh, hang on a minute. So we're going to do a higher self message. Higher self says, I've got this. So it's him coming into that confidence, you know, his personal power, basically, what we saw here, personal power, coming into that strength to be the best he can be, to transform his, you know, battling those like demons. I hate the word demons, but you know what I mean? The inner shadows there, like he's battling them, he's confronting them, and which is really good. He's transforming it. He's learning to let go of old paradigms, you know, patterns and stuff like that he's been held in. What else do I want to get here? Just checking all my cards. You will be in my heart until death and beyond. You are my secret passion. And I could listen to your voice for days on end. So some of you could be musicians even, but he loves your voice. He just loves your voice. And what I would give to run my fingers through your hair. Your face haunts me day and night. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. I know you are my other half. You are my treasure. What ones am I looking for now? So I'll keep you warm. Yeah, he wants to look after you. He just wants to come in and give you the biggest bear hug and just wrap his arms around you and pull you in and snuggle close with you. My love will rise through coldest times. See, it's interesting, isn't it? I'll keep you warm. My love will rise through coldest of times. So he's feeling the coldness, like that the void, as I said before, and he feels like he's put you in that place. So how does he see you? What is he looking at within you right now that he's really attracted to? Even if he's feeling it energetically or he's seeing you on social media, what is he seeing within you that is really inspiring him and drawing him in towards you? Well, hang on. So salvation. You are like his salvation. That's how he sees you. Well, hang on. They're flying up everywhere. Okay, and also the past. So there's something about you that you're able to move forward from that perhaps and focusing on a different goal, a different target here. What's this about? Yeah, I feel like he feels that you're going to help pull him out from his past stuff, that you're able to manifest and put your intentions on a new goal and direct him in another way, you know, like, yeah, another place, away from all this stuff. Even though he's doing it himself, he still feels that you are the person that has been the catalyst for that, and that you are getting on with your life. You're not holding on to the past. You're not wanting to be in that. Okay, so far out. There's energy tonight, I tell you. This energy is full on. Okay. I want to know, what do I want to know? Yeah, what is Spirit helping him with? What is Spirit helping your Divine Masculine with? Holy moly. Okay, so much stuff. What is Spirit helping your Divine Masculine with? They want to fly everywhere. Okay. Okay, there it is. Release. Okay, so they're helping him. As we saw, the transformation death card is about releasing. It's surrendering to that change, to the ending. And we got release here. So let go. When we release our attachment to the outcome, we allow the power of grace to work its magic. So whatever it is he's trying to move towards right now, maybe he's holding on too tightly to what's going on between you and he's thinking about the outcome too much. He's just got to let himself just go with the flow, do what he's got to do, and just release the pain, release the past, release his expectations of things, and things will just naturally flow in the right rhythm. So let's see what Spirit is advising you to do through this, okay? What is Spirit advising you to do? Release. Oh, wow, you're both being helped with releasing stuff. Maybe you need to release each other right now. But release and accept, okay, things how they are. So you're being asked to release as well and to accept things for how they are. That's what Spirit are helping you with, both of you even. Right now. Okay, so let's get some charms. Let's get some charms. All right, group 1, please, Spirit, group 1. Oh, what do we got? We got a purple ring here, purple heart. So it shows me wisdom of the heart is coming through. Could also be that your Divine Masculine wants to gift you with a ring. Once he comes through with that, you know, that higher knowledge within himself as to what he needs to do and who he needs to be, it could come through as this. There is wisdom coming to his heart. And we've got the Cheshire cat. The Cheshire cat from Alice in Wonderland, which is interesting. So it kind of shows that guiding, the spirit guide, you know, as he would look after and over Alice or whatever. It's kind of like a spirit guide coming through, but some of you might own a pussycat. We've also got the 5-cent Australian coin. It's got an echidna on there, so 5s could be something you're seeing. And 2005 is the date. So it could be, in some ways we could look at the year, but you could also see it as the 20th of May. Could be something like that. We've got the tree of life here, so it kind of represents growth, family, health, fertility. Your person wants to see this grow with you. They are really trying to really grow strong in themselves right now and branch out. We've also got the plane, so you could live at a physical distance away from one another. Could be that you want to travel towards each other. And we've also got the Converse sneakers, so someone might wear those, or sneakers, might like running. Maybe your person's running right now. We've got you are both in each other's hearts right here. We've got the arrow in the hearts too. Kind of reminds me of like Cupid's arrow. Could be dreaming of each other right now too. Not anything else wants to come out. That's weird. All right, we've got L, P, R, and V, guys. Not many letters at all, but I can't feel the energy. It's weird. When I'm doing this, I have energy going through my hands and my arms, and it's not wanting to put any more out there. So L, P, R, V. Okay, guys? So I hope that's resonated with you. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your twin flame soulmate. And he says, I want to hug you right now. So he's really missing you. He's envisioning himself hugging you right now. So guys, I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessing. Hi, group 2. Welcome, guys. You chose the clear quartz crystal angel. Sweet, isn't it? So cute. Oopsies. They won't stand on this tablecloth. Okay, and then we've got the Light Seers Tarot. Let's have a look at what's going on with your divine masculine. What's happening with him? What is he feeling for you? What current energy is he sitting in? What does he want to say to you? What message has he got for you tonight or today? Group 2's divine masculine, please, Spirit. Group 2's divine masculine. What current energy is he sitting in? I'm not doing reversals today, just so you know. Okay, let me have a look. He's holding back a bit, isn't he, at the moment? He's things might have been on pause, but he's got a burst of energy going on. What's he doing? What's he doing? Let me get some more info on this. We've got Sagittarius there. Yeah, he's just sitting back, taking time out. What's he doing? He's thinking about something. Every night in my dreams you seduce me, seductive, so that's a special message right there. Could be this passion right here that he's feeling this burst of energy when he thinks about you. Despise, I'm full of hate. What is this about? What is this about? He's holding back. I don't know if I'm as strong as you think I am. Can I get a clarifier for the Page of Wands? King of Cups. Okay. So this is interesting because this card came out in the first... Wowza, it just flew off my hand. This card came out in the first reading and it didn't seem to fit in then either. But what I'm getting from this is that your person is holding back emotionally but feeling such a very strong love for you. There's this burst of love, but yeah, he's holding it back. He's concealing it. See, holding back here. He's withdrawn and he's taking time out to recuperate and rest or whatever he's doing right now. He might have been putting up a boundary with you because he feels he's not good enough. He feels that he's not strong, that there's some issues deep within himself that he's got to deal with. He doesn't like who he is. But every night he's dreaming of you seductively because he has these strong feelings for you and he's feeling the passion and the pull to be with you, but he's holding back because there's insecurities here. There's insecurities here. He's afraid that if he opens up, it's going to gush out and he's going to be vulnerable and not as strong as, you know, he wants to be. So that's why he's holding back, because he's trying to remain composed. And the King of Cups is very reserved. They hold a lot of love, deep love, but don't necessarily... It's not gushy and mushy like the Knight of Cups. This is a Scorpio energy here too. And there's this excitement, like it's almost like this, well, it's very deep because the Scorpios have depth to them. The Page of Wands is Sagittarius, so it's very, can be in and out energy. So he's trying to hold this back even though he's feeling very passionate about you. And it could be some intense newfound feelings or new formed feelings that he's just starting to try and process in this space right now. So he's holding back. He's not revealing and not letting you know much at all. He's not letting you know. I'd be very surprised if you know exactly what he's feeling, because I feel like he's really holding it and hiding it. And he doesn't feel... just doesn't feel like he's perhaps good enough for you at this time. And that might be very different to how he seems to be acting, because maybe he's aloof, maybe he's a bit cold, or it might come across as arrogant. But he's got some stuff he's got to deal with here. And yeah, he's seeking, see, he's awakening, enlightened, inspired. So he's trying to go within and reflect and look within and process his feelings whilst he's in this space of holding back. And He's trying, yeah, he's awakening right now too. He's awakened, or he's awakening to his feelings for you right now. And he might be really afraid of them too. So he's trying to process them, work out what does he do with them, what can he do. Maybe he's upset with himself because he might have hurt you. He might have said something that was completely opposite to what he feels, or his actions might have done that. Do you really love me, or are you just trying to fill a void? There's that self-confidence issue. So he's questioning, do you even really love him, or are you just trying to fill a void? So yeah, he's saying, I don't think you feel, I don't know if I'm as strong as you think I am. He might not feel very emotionally strong right now. Yeah, he's reserved. He's holding his feelings back, that's for sure. And he might be wondering, does he even want to jump into another relationship again? Or if you've been on a journey together, does he really want to be on this journey again and fight for it and work on it and get over this last hurdle? He's starting to really wonder, is he even strong enough to deal with a relationship again and all the things that happen? That's why he's closed off and holding back too, because he's afraid that if he opens that up, once again, he's vulnerable to being hurt. He's vulnerable at hurting you. There's all sorts of things here. So how is he really feeling for you? So we've got the Seven of Swords. And we've got the Seven of Wands. And we've got the Four of Cups. And the Justice card and the Queen of Pentacles. I wasn't even meant to shuffle them that way anyway. Doesn't matter. I've done it now. Yeah, I was going to do them the other way. That's okay. We've got Capricorn energy here and Libra. Yeah, he's on guard. Well, this is it. He feels that you're on guard. Maybe you've become evasive and snuck away from this connection. Maybe you're like, putting it across to him that you can't be bothered either way. However it's meant to be, it'll be. But I feel that's how he's coming across to you actually too, because he is reserved. He does hold these big feelings for you, but he's hiding away. He's run away. We see him kind of slinking away under the moonlight. And it's about being evasive. It's about sneaking away. It's sneaky behavior. So it looks to me like he's definitely got his guard up. He's in his own zone, focusing on himself right now, and possibly even a bit feeling unfulfilled in life. Like with you, he might feel at the moment that he doesn't have the energy. Once again, Nine of Wands needs to recuperate. He doesn't have the energy to put into this right now. He doesn't even want to choose this right now because he's so on guard. He wants balance to come in. He wants fairness. He wants a balanced partnership. Like he wants you to both be on the same page. He sees the divine feminine as you, as this beautiful goddess who's earthy and secure and has got it together basically. And he doesn't feel like he has got it together, even though he's trying to keep it together. If anything, he's just not crumbling. He's trying to not crumble. Oh, hang on a minute. How's he feeling towards you? Yeah, it's really weird, because on one hand, he's got these intense feelings. He's holding them back. But on the other hand, he's also like trying to be in this energy of neutrality. So it's like in Justice is very neutral. So is the Four of Cups. Can't be bothered, Four of Cups is emotional unfulfillment. It's discontent. It's boredom, a dull life, right? And I feel like he's trying to be in this energy around you because he doesn't want to get his hopes up, yet he doesn't want to fall into that energy of feeling really sad and bad about things either. So he's kind of just trying to keep that middle ground going right now, but he looks up to you. He probably even possibly feels that you're too good for him. Your light illuminates my mind and soul. So you've inspired him to awaken, to seek his feelings, to look within. And independent, I admire your freedom to be who you truly are, because you won't put up with nonsense. He likes that as well. And my anxiety is worse than ever before. I'm constantly worried and insecure. So he's nervous about you. He is actually nervous, very nervous about showing you any type of feelings or, yeah, any kind of emotion here. It's probably this one is a poker face, right? He doesn't want you knowing what he's really feeling, so he'll be guarded and he'll run away. And it'll come across as like maybe he doesn't care, or he's just, is it nonchalant? I don't know. It could be that he's just coming across in those ways, and that you think that he doesn't either feel anything for you or he doesn't care, because he's quite closed off. Ready, mature, divine timing union. So this is what he's feeling, is that he wants to be ready for you. If this is going to come about, he really wants to meet you, okay, on this level. Queen of Pentacles, who's very grounded and assured of herself. And he might see that you're like a career woman, someone who's building their empire, being like a homemaker with family, cooking delicious meals. Like he just sees that you're so independent and living your life, and that you don't have a care in the world kind of thing, even though he knows that you do, but definitely sees that you have it together. And let's see what he wants to say, okay? What does he want to say? I will be back to bring justice and balance to the situation. Whoa, we have justice and balance here. This is amazing. This is so on par with this reading. I will be back to bring justice and balance. So he might feel that he's done you what am I saying? He has done you an injustice with how he's reacted in this, how he might have slunk away. So we've got, you have taught me the meaning of unconditional love. So he's looking inside himself regarding that. And I'm going through the dark night of the soul. That's that despise and anger stuff. So talking about that, then what is his shadow message? So his shadow message says, my inner child is damaged from childhood wounds. And his higher self message says, the confusion has lifted. I'm so glad we're on the same page and understand each other. I said that before, that he wants to be on the same page as you. I think I did. He wants you to see eye to eye and be on the same page as each other. So that's his higher self coming through and saying, you know, he's going to work on himself to do that and to make sure that happens. Sometimes I drive by our special spot and imagine we are there together again. Please remember me. Yes, worried you're forgetting him. I broke you and it kills me. I am sorry. I am such a fuck up. And baby, that's just the way it is. So we've got, it's not the right time. Be kind to yourself. I need space right now. Yeah, he's really withdrawn, holding back, being on guard. And I'm sorry. So I don't want to hold you back. We didn't see eye to eye. Wow, that's exactly what we're saying. Please take the risk. So take the risk in possibly just jumping in and moving on. You know, he doesn't want to hold you back. Take the risk of maybe jumping into another relationship or not holding your life back for him. I feel like he really doesn't want you to hold your life back for him. So I find you in music. Can we just kiss all night? And my entire being and body is attracted to you. So yeah, he's got a lot of passion towards you. And we've got, I don't want to live in a world that you're not in. And I have an idea, let's light each other up. So it's almost like, once again, that inspiration comes through. See, inspired. So your light illuminates my mind and soul. So it's like you bring in the light. He's going through a dark night of the soul. You're bringing in the light. He wants to bring in the light for you as well. But he knows he's just not there yet to do that. So I will wait for a sign from you. I bury myself in work to forget you, and I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, I think he still is. I'm afraid I will lose myself in you. Yes, that's exactly what it is. He's afraid of opening up and being vulnerable and losing himself. Say you want me for a lifetime, and you will find me if you let go. And I just want you to be happy, even if that means without me in your life. You are the light in my darkness. Keep shining bright so I can come back home. Interesting. So this whole thing is saying, you know, don't hold back because of him. He's got work to do. Keep living your life. Almost like that message I said in the intro of this video. You know, to keep being you, being independent, building up yourself. You are the light in his life, but he doesn't want to hold you back and drain your energy. He knows he's, you know, a fuck up, as he said. He needs to work on himself. He needs to build himself. He needs to get that light back in his soul. And, you know, you will find me if you let go. So he wants you to be happy. He wants you to take the risk, move on if you know, have to with your life. And if it's meant to be, you'll find each other. A burning flame rises up inside every time I think of you. I feel so much passion for you. You light my fire. Yeah, so true. Like, he has a lot of love and feelings for you. He doesn't want to stuff up your life either because of his issues. I don't know if I could ever explain just how much I love you and what I'm going through. And memories. I'll always be here to keep you safe. And I've awoken because of our love and have sought out guidance for our path together. So that's what he's doing, going deep within right now, trying to work out his feelings, trying to process it all. I remember you. And you are my everything. And I feel you so strongly I can taste your essence. And how can I ever pay you back? Did I use these ones? I can't remember. I think I did. You are my rose. And I saw myself in you the first second I laid eyes on you. Okay, what else am I looking at here? Right, so what I'm going to do is see what inspires him, okay? He sees the light in you, but what is it that he sees in you right now, or what is it he is energetically picking up on that he's really, you know, magnetically drawn to you with? What is attracting him and drawing him in towards you? What's a good positive quality of yours that he is in awe of, basically? You are a co-creator. It's cool that it says Spider Woman. You are co-creation, okay? So it's like he can see that you are a co-creator of the universe. You are a manifester. You can just get on with it. You can create things and build your life, build your empire, reinvent yourself, however it is. He can see that you are a person that gets things done. You set an intention, you set a goal for yourself, and you just keep rising onwards and upwards. And he loves that. We've got liberation and also mastery. You have mastered so much in your life when it comes to your own emotional freedom, perhaps even. He sees that you are a master manifester. And that you are free in your own goddess power, like the power of being a goddess, you know, within your femininity, you are free, you are liberated. You are a strong, independent feminine, that you don't need anyone to make you feel valued or worthy, like you already know your worth, you're a queen. And he sees this, and that's why I feel he's a little intimidated, because as much as he admires it, he also feels that he's nowhere near this, he's nowhere near it. And even though he feels bad for what he might have done or didn't do in this connection, and he feels there's been an injustice in some way, he sees that you don't need him. He sees that you are strong in your power. You have risen. You've like been a phoenix rising from the ashes. And that you have power within you to make change. You can transform your life. And you might even be a very psychic, spiritual feminine. He can see this within you, that you have a very strong power to get things happening for yourself. I didn't see this one. What's this one? Secrets. So you might hold a lot of psychic insight. There's a lot of stuff that you're hiding away. And it might be that you're holding your feelings back from him at this stage. You might not be revealing a lot. He sees that you're a mystery at the moment as well. So how is Spirit helping him? How is Spirit helping him? So Spirit is helping him to move into mindfulness of self. So this is what it is. He's had to retreat and go within and really focus on his own self-transformation. So go within. When we invest more energy in developing our spiritual lives, the outer world begins to take care of itself. So that's why he's withdrawn. He's feeling the pull. He's feeling the need to perhaps go through that dark night of the soul and transform himself and heal and love himself. So at the moment, he's not able to give energy or anything to you or anyone else. He has to go into this mindfulness. He has to be aware of his own thoughts, of his own patterns in life. Manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. So he's got to go into that silence within himself and work out what is it that he's being told by the universe right now? What is it that he, where is it that he needs to be right now? He's probably even hiding away from people, doesn't want to get much into conversation with anyone, especially shallow conversations. I feel like your divine masculine's quite a deep person, although it's funny because I'm saying that they probably have tried to keep things very light and casual, but there's a depth to your person, and he knows he can no longer run away from his true self. So Spirit is helping you to go with the flow. Beautiful. Don't get caught up in this spider web. You are the spider woman. This is so funny. So, it's funny saying don't get caught up in the web, but maybe you have created the web. Go with the flow and create your dreams. Be creative. When you look at a spider weaving a web, there's so much, it's so intricate. And so it's about going with the flow, going what you're after. Create your own masterpiece in life, okay? Let's get you some charms. Where am I? Yeah, let's get some charms for you. For group 2, please, Spirit, group 2. So we've got the purple heart, which represents wisdom coming to the heart chakra. This is for your divine masculine. This is for you. There is that higher self that your divine masculine is tapping into. You might even have telepathy between the two of you right now. And also we've got the love heart with the arrow with love written in it. So there's definitely love in both your hearts for each other. And I feel like he, even on a subconscious or spiritual level, maybe in the 5D, is sending you out love. He's just in his own space thinking about you, feeling all this lovely stuff about you, really, and wants to make it better. It doesn't want to hold you back. So we've got the 1 dime American coin. It's almost like there's like a wand, like a torch, which reminds me of the Ace of Wands. So it's that passion, inspiration to have a new beginning. What's the date on this one? The date says 1988. So it could be significant numbers there. We've also got, interesting, it says here, secret love. Now, it's funny because he's hiding his feelings. The divine feminine he sees as being secretive and mysterious. So both of you are holding and hiding feelings for each other. He's going to break free from, perhaps those past patterns or something that he's trying to break free from right now. Someone might drink. Okay, there could be beer. Someone might love beer. Could be if he's in that space and he's in the dark night or whatever, he could be drinking at the moment. We've also got the turquoise ring, which is the protective stone. It's friendship, protection around the connection. But it looks like he wants to protect you from the stuff he's going through right now. He doesn't want you to deal with it. We've got a D, E, L, C, I, W, and an A. That's interesting. Okay. The first word I've seen is wade. W-A-D-E. Then I am seeing interesting ale. We've got beer, ale. Dale, D-A-L-E. L-O-W, what am I saying? L-A-W could be someone who works in a lawyer's office, could be a legal office, I should say. We did have justice, so it could be a legal firm somewhere, Department of Justice, could be a policeman, or could be a lawyer, or someone who just is working with legal stuff right now. That's only going to resonate with some of you. We got the word wed, W-E-D, so it could be that you guys have talked about weddings or marriage before, or it's just something that is on your mind. C-L-A-W, claw. Someone might have their claws in your person right now. It's interesting when I'm thinking of claw. I was thinking of like a talon, you know, from a bird, but I'm not really sure what that's to do with. You guys might know what this might have to do with. Lied, L-I-E-D. So it could have been that he lied to you about his feelings. That could definitely be something here. Yeah, I think that there's a lot that you're both not saying to each other right now. Dial, D-I-A-L. So it could be that he's tried to dial your number, or has thought about dialing your number, and just, yeah, has just stopped himself. Got the name Lee, L-E-A, or Leah, I guess you could say. Lead, L-E-A-D, could be that he works in the metal industry, might work around metals or lead, bullets, guns, I don't know. It's interesting with police or security. What else have I got? Wild, W-I-L-D, so wild. Someone could be a bit of a wild child, or going off on a bit of a tangent right now, like a bender or something, with alcohol. Or no, I don't get that so much with him though. I don't feel like he's out partying. I just feel like he's more withdrawn. So it could be more about taming a wild spirit right now, more so than just going out and that kind of thing. Got Ace, A-C-E, so that's interesting because we had like the wand here, so Ace of Wands, or, you know, Ace can represent new beginnings, so whether it be an Ace of Cups, it's Ace of Cups, yeah, I mean, it's a new beginning, guys. I just feel like your person really needs to just love themselves right now. Deal, D-A-D-E-A-L, can't think of anything else. I think that'll be it for now. But you guys can think of more. If there's any initials here, let me know. We've got LA, could be Los Angeles. Yeah, let me know, guys. So that is your reading. If you want a private reading with me, or if you want to win a private reading with me, please put a green heart in the comments section below, or you can win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. He says, I could only work with what I had at the time. So, yeah, he's just feeling like his hands are tied right now, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you next time, guys. Love and blessings. Hi, Group 3. Welcome, guys. I'm just going to turn this music on just very quickly. Bear with me, bear with me. All right, here we go. You chose the tiger eye. How cute. Beautiful gift from Nick, these have been. Okay, let's have a look. The Chakra Wisdom Tarot for you guys. Group 3. What's going on with your Divine Masculine, Group 3? Group 3's Divine Masculine. What is going on with him, and what current energy is he undergoing or sitting in right now? How's he feeling for you? And what does he want to say? What message does he have for you, Divine Feminines, tonight or today, wherever you are? Group 3 Divine Masculine Spirit, please. Group 3's Divine Masculine. Okay. Okay, group 3 is Divine Masculine. I'm not doing reversals today. Wow, look at this one. 3 of Coins. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Three of Coins is all about cooperation. It's teamwork. Okay, we've got the Queen of Coins. Capricorn energy. We've got Justice. Libra. And we've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, what's he doing? He could work in the legal field. Could be dealing with some legal stuff right now. But he's feeling quite strong in on his throne, I should say. Right now, could be dealing with something new he's trying to do. What's he doing? Could be like a business that he's trying to create right now, work on. There's something deeper going on there. What's going on there? He's remaining very neutral. He's remaining very neutral. I can't get you off my mind. Distracted. And so responsible. I need to start saving myself instead of everyone else. That's why he's in this energy here. He's trying to remain neutral. He doesn't want to be dragged into this obsessive thinking. He's trying to just focus on working, like work. He's focusing on his work, his home life, his work life, new endeavors, that kind of thing is trying to do. What's this? Committed until death do us part isn't enough. So he has some very strong feelings for you. It could be for some of you, though, that he is in another partnership. It could be that legal marriage right here, that he is with someone else, and that he wants to be with you, but he can't allow his mind to take over and think about you. Otherwise, he's just going to lose his focus on what he's meant to do in his life right now. So that's just going to resonate with some of you, that he has got a karmic partner or someone else in his life that he's committed to. It doesn't have to necessarily be a marriage as such. Could even be family that he's just really committed to and has to be like a father or a parent in some way and provide. Yeah, but I definitely feel that he's trying to get back on his feet. Maybe there was this losing himself in this connection with you, and he's really afraid of that happening again. Because it might have been that, you know, when you're first with someone and maybe the energy between you is so intense that when you're together, it's like you're love drunk and there's just, he's not feeling grounded. And it's obviously being in love and all those feelings there, they're real. But he's afraid he's going to get caught up in all of that again. Rigid, cold, unyielding, detached. That's how he might be coming across right now, which is really interesting because as I saw these cards come out, I thought there was a bit more of a cooler, colder feeling rather than warmth, which is interesting because the Libra isn't really a warm energy. It's kind of like, just not saying Libran, I'm not saying Librans, you guys are not warm people, but it's very much about being fair and objective and seeing two points of view here. So I do feel like your person is definitely not, your divine masculine is not in this lovey-dovey type of energy. He's holding back on that. He doesn't want to jump right back into that right now. He doesn't want to get distracted from his own goals and his responsibilities and things he has to do. So it could be that he's coming across as quite cold, detached right now because he has insecurities. He's self-doubting himself. He's comparing himself perhaps to other people. Maybe there's someone else in your life that he's feeling this way about. What is his doubt? What is he doubting right now? Group 3. So, would my darkness push you away? So there's some things that he's feeling insecure about. He's worried that, you know, some stuff he might not have sorted out is causing him to even be detached. And that, yeah, he's unable to attach to you. He's unable to connect with you because he's afraid that things are going to come undone for him if he gives it too much power, if that makes sense. So how is he feeling for you? How is he feeling for you right now? So we've got the wheel, which is, oh, sorry, that's the devil. That's the devil. Okay, Capricorn energy again. We've got the 5 of Swords. And we've got the 3 of Wands. And we've got the 7 of Coins. Yeah, I was going to look at the bottom of the deck, which is the Death card. Okay. Okay, he feels that you're possibly invested in other things, that you're not even looking at him, because it feels like that there might have been some really hurtful things said between the two of you here. Communication wasn't the best. It could have been that, you know, you told him to move on, or he told you to move on, that there was no feelings or whatever there. And he can, for some reason, your divine masculine can come across as very detached. It's almost like an Aquarius can do that. An Aquarian can very much detach if they need to, and they just get on with things. There is a coldness here with this person at the moment. Like, it just feels like perhaps that coldness is not necessarily within them, but it's just that void between the two of you that's felt like this, because he's trying to be neutral. He's trying to think head over heart. And there has been some cold, hard words spoken in the past. There has been some perhaps lashing out. The devil is the shadows coming through. So yeah, what were we seeing there before? Ace of Swords, which is the truth coming through as well. So it's like he brings truth through, but it can be kind of like blunt truth coming through as well. And he sees that you're just moving on. Maybe you were also harsh with him with some of the things you said. Maybe you really put him in his place. Yeah. I swear I didn't do it, innocent. So it could be that he's, you know, you might have called him out on something and he said, no, I didn't do that. So he's like kind of backpedaling. But it's like there might have been things said, and he doesn't like being exposed. There might have been something that you exposed within him, like his own feelings or things he might have said that you had questioned him and made him really look at, and he didn't like that. So he's had to face truths within himself. He's had to be held accountable for something, and he doesn't like that. Determined, I'll never stop trying to do better. I feel this is you. I feel like even though he might be in some kind of energy with this, I really feel that he sees you as this, that you're moving on, you're broadening your horizons, you're moving onwards and upwards, okay? He sees that maybe even you're traveling away from him, or you live away from him. He sees that you're invested in things. You are in it for the long haul, whatever you're committed to in your life. And it does look to me, though, when we do see this, he's committed until death do us part isn't enough. So I do feel it's your message as well, that he has been committed to you. He has wanted this with you. The coldness in this too, just to say, could be how he's feeling in a current situation. Doesn't have to necessarily be your connection. Yes, there's a void and there might be some coldness there, but he's definitely feeling this even more so within whatever he's trying to focus on right now is leaving him in this place as well. So he just has to kind of like be a bit like a robot on automatic mode, where he's just got to get things done. Just do it, do it, do it. And that is such a Capricorn thing. Capricorns are about responsibility. Okay, what do we got here? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Devil, Capricorn. We've got the word responsible, which is all about Capricorns. They are the keepers of responsibility, basically. They represent power, control, finances, career. So your person's trying to really be responsible and get things done right. But there's something that he's not being holding accountable with here. Fear. Love scares me because it scarred me. Yeah, he's a scaredy cat at the moment. He's running away. So romantic, loving, emotional, sentimental. So he really does have these romantic feelings for you. He's just hidden them. He's buried them deep within. He's felt maybe he hasn't had a choice but to do that because he's really afraid of expressing love too, I feel. Like he's really afraid of it. Let's see what he wants to say, okay? Did we get the doubt before? I think we did. I'm going to do another one. So, would my darkness push you away? This message has come up, I think, 3 readings now. Pretty sure. Would my darkness push you away? Let's have a look at some messages. So our love can power galaxies. 1,000 lifetimes with you would never be enough. This is when he's in his good state. I want more with you one day. This is his true feelings. You are my star who outshines all others. Now, if he could really melt that heart of his right now and go deep within his feelings for you, because he's closed off, this is what he would be feeling and saying. I'm sending you signs. So this could be his higher self. You might see his name. You might see numbers, sequences. You might be suddenly having a twin flame video be suggested to you or something like that, or some kind of video coming in. Even this video could be a sign for you. There could be a number of signs that come through that are very significant that only the both of you would know. Dreams as well. I always thought you'd come back to me. Yeah, you're taken off. You're moving on. You're not hanging around. Even though maybe a little bit you are. Be patient. So, yeah, it does look like he is stuck in something else. And maybe it could be, for a lot of you, that he's in another partnership. Maybe a marriage or a connection. I want you to be happy. Your heart will heal. We are mirroring each other. And my love for you is as deep as the ocean. Can they love you like I can? So he might know that you're with someone else or be afraid that you are. And you don't know what I've been through. My soul is aching and my breaking heart is crying over you. That's actually from one of my songs. I've been thinking of the first day we met. I wish we were there again. And can you hear my heart cry? It's calling out your name. Yeah, he's really struggling. Opposites attract. There might have been a talk about how you are clashing, or you're not the same, or you don't have things in common, or I just take my hand and everything will be fine. And I often dream of a life together with you. You have inspired me to be the best version of myself. And you are the master of your world and the master of my heart. Yeah, he really feels his heart belongs to you, even with everything that's happened. And I hide behind material things. And I want to feel that way again. We need to let each other go. Yeah, he's in conflict. He's in conflict because on one hand he wants to feel these things again with you, but he feels that you've slipped away and that you are not coming back. Your face haunts me day and night. You turn loose heaven within me. And give me more time. I am not good enough for you yet. What is his shadow self message? What is his shadow message? Wow. He says, this pain in my heart is too much to bear. He is carrying quite a lot. His higher self message to you, higher self, says, I've got this. So he's, you know, trying to be confident in this and push past all the fears as well. So we've got here, I see so many signs and synchronicity since I met you. The fact you even give me the time of day blows my mind. And thank you for loving me more than anyone ever has. I never knew anyone could love me like you. Wow. Take me close to your heart. I want this. And the heart can be blind and frozen, which is what he's feeling right now, is that he has kind of gotten he's a bit frozen now, isn't he? He's frozen. There is so much more going on than you realize, but it is easier for me to pretend that everything is okay than to deal with what I'm feeling. There are so many unspoken words left between us. I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you so I can finally tell you the truth. That's that Justice and the Ace of Swords as well, wanting to come forward with truth. And I just want you to be happy, even if that means without me in your life. All right, so let's have a look then. Have I got these other cards? Did I even grab them? Half the time I don't know what I've done. Yeah, I've done those ones. Okay, so let's see then, what is it within you that he's inspired with? Like, what is it that he sees within you that he is drawn to? That he does love within you? So he sees that it's a matter of time, that divine timing is everything, and that perhaps you have just gone on with your life and lived your life the way you need to, knowing that, okay, it's not the right time right now. He knows that with you, it has to be the right time. Creative spark and stillness, that you're not afraid to go within and be still. He might even see this within you right now, that no matter what's going on, that you can be busy, but you can also be still in yourself. That you know who you are and you're able to grow. And within time, he has seen over time that you have actually become this beautiful goddess who has blossomed through her creativity as well. And he feels that you've got a very calm soul as well, that he's very drawn to. You have wisdom to you. So how is Spirit helping him right now? To shine his light, to allow that warmth to come in. Step into the light. You are a gift to the world. So it's about him embracing who he truly is and allowing his true self to align with his mission here as well. What is he? Is he holding back out of fears? Is he just telling himself that things have to be a certain way? But is he by doing that, is he becoming rigid and cold because he's not allowing his heart to lead the way? So that's happening here. And how is Spirit helping you? What does Spirit guide you to do? Wow, hang on a minute. There's way too many. Hang on a minute, guys. So how is Spirit guiding you, Divine Feminine? How is Spirit guiding you right now? All right, you've got 3. Well-being, taking care of your well-being, okay, emotional, spiritual, physical, mental, by being around positive-minded people. Okay, it's really important. If you're around people who are talking negatively all the time, it's going to lower your vibration, your frequency. You want to raise your vibration as much as you have been, but just being careful of your mind even. What are you thinking? Is your mind full of negativity? Are you constantly in fear or lack? And being aware, of course, of this stuff. Being aware of your environment. What are you even listening to on the TV? Sometimes we just don't even realize what's on the telly. Not me, because I don't watch it anymore, but you know, sometimes we can hear, even on the radio in the car, if they're talking or a song's really negative, the lyrics, or if you're cooking dinner or something and you've got the TV in the background, it's that subliminal messages coming through. It's the subconscious mind picking up on all of that stuff. Even family, relatives, anyone coming in with lack consciousness, whether it be about complaining about how much money they don't have or how their, you know, relationships are all shit and men are all bad. You know, it's this kind of dialogue that you need to be aware of. What is your brain absorbing? What are you allowing into your mind each day? Because all of that is going to impact on your reality and how you believe you're meant to be, or how you believe your person, your divine masculine, and you are going to be as well. So just being aware that the more you build yourself up, the more aware of your environment that you are, the more positive stuff that you surround yourself with, taking care of your well-being in this way is going to raise your vibration as well. Let's get some charms now. My flash is gone, which means my battery is running very low. All right, let's hope I can do this. All right, guys, group 3, please, Spirit, group 3. All right, we've got the shell, so your person could live near the beach. Seashell, we've got someone's name could be Michelle or Shell. We've got the little bird, represents communication, so he does want to come through with that. We've also got the little turtle, so it's going to take a lot of time, guys. There's going to be delays and a lot of patience needed. We've also got the glasses. Someone could wear reading glasses or sunglasses. It talks about looking into something a bit more, examining the situation further. He is breaking free from something that's no longer serving him. Could be a relationship that he might be currently in, or a marriage, or just something else that's negative in his life. We've got the fork, so it could be a chef or someone who likes to cook. And we've got the 5-cent coin, echidna coin here, Australia coin, and it says for the date 1987, I think it is. Yeah, 1987. We've got another seashell. Okay, you could be living away from each other, like from one beach line to another beach line, you know, to another shoreline. So it could be that you are away from each other, or you might both live near the beach. We've got the coat hanger. Someone might want to, you know, he might want to come in and make home with you eventually. But it's something that he's trying to do right now is work himself out. Some letters, please, Spirit. We've got an M, a D, a U, a C, an N, an O, and an F. So the first word I see is fond. So he's very fond of you. You might not feel this, but he is. He is actually very fond of you. Is there a fondue? Is fondue? I can't think of the word. Okay, got the name Don, Donald, Donna. No, we didn't have an E, did we? Con, C-O-N. So you might have felt like you've just been conned by this person because of how their behavior is, personality at the moment. That might be that 5 of Swords coming through, that you just really didn't feel this person was being their authentic self with you. Fun, F-U-N. So we've got that there's been a lot of fun. They just still want to come into that energy with you as well. It's really hard to get more info. F-O-U-N-D. We've got found. F-O-U. So when they found you, they found themselves. They are so happy they found you. You found one another. Finally. So that's, you know, that's how it is. So guys, I can't see any more really. Let me know if you see any more. There's M-O-U-N-D-C and an F. Okay, guys? So if any of this resonates, please leave a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate, and your Divine Masculine says that this love is protected. This is their higher self coming through, telling you our love is protected. Okay, guys, I hope that's resonated, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi, group 4. Welcome, guys. You chose the Opalite or Moonstone Angel. So gorgeous. And the Sensual Wicker Tarot. Let's have a look. What is going on with your Divine Masculine? What current energy is he sitting in, and how is he feeling for you? What does he want to say to you? What messages does he have for you tonight or today, wherever you are? I'm not doing reversals today, just so you know. Okay, group 4. Group 4's divine masculine, please. Group 4, your divine masculine. Oh, we've got the world. Okay, completion. Current energy. Current energy is sitting in right now. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. We've got the King of Swords. And we've got the Emperor. Wow, he's in a very strong, powerful type of energy right now. The King of Swords I've always seen as the divine masculine of integrity. You know, Queen of Pentacles is all about career, businesswoman usually. And we've also got the Emperor, which is all about building your own empire. And so it could be at the moment that he's hardworking, okay, on building his own business or his own money and finances, career, things like that right now. He's in a place of wanting to be in control, and it's head over heart. He's thinking with logic. He's being practical right now, working hard at something, see? Could be into, it's interesting with the swords, and that could be something that he's making with his hands, hands-on. It could be a builder, carpenter. I don't know why carpenter is coming into my mind, but anyway, could be a tradie in some sort here. Could be also someone who works, which is interesting. This theme has come up a few times, but it could be in the legal field for some of you. So we've got, hang on a minute, just shuffle on those again. We've got Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries. So passion, you make me feel things I can't even describe. Yeah, he's feeling a lot of passion for you. This is this energy right here. He's very focused on what he's doing right now, but it feels to me like whilst he's at work, or even at home, if he's doing something in the shed or around the home, whatever he's doing and focusing on, it's hands-on, but he's actually thinking about you, and he's thinking of you in a passionate way. So unstable, I'm walking a thin line between being okay and being a complete mess. So at the moment, he's really focused on this stuff. He's okay when he's doing this. But as soon as he starts getting too much and caught up in this energy of thinking about you, maybe overthinking about you, or obsessing on this, he can actually come off from this. Okay, he's afraid that he might lose his footing, and that all this hard work will come undone or come unstuck. Or come undone, I'm trying to say. So at the moment, he's in control, he's focused, he's being logical, and you know, step-by-step thing he's doing for his life. He's following his goals in life, and but he's deeply thinking about you. Hang on, it's not right. Yes. Hostile, I don't want to play this game with you anymore. So, interesting. This could have been a very passionate sexual connection. I'm not saying there's no feelings there, because that's very true. But what I'm getting here is this is fiery passion. This is lust as well. It's seriously like, whoa. You guys are on fire together. And so it could be that you guys have really, when you do come together, it's kind of like really intense, it's really passionate, and then you are both very maybe hot-tempered people, that you do, and you can clash if you try to force something to happen, or if you're both trying to make something work before you're ready, it's just not working. I feel like he's quite stubborn. He's very headstrong. He digs his heels in, and you might do the same. So you both kind of come up against one another in terms of what you both want, and he might not want to compromise or, give it anything right now in terms of that. He might not want to open up and work with you on that. He's quite content and focused right now, very focused on his own life, his own independence. That's why he's saying, I don't want to play this game with you anymore. So it could be that it's on and off. But he's got a lot of passion for you. He has a lot. But honest, open, truthful, communicative. So it looks to me like he could be open to communication, but it might be a particular subject or topic that you might get onto with each other. It could be about the relationship stuff, and then it just seems to go sour. He might just suddenly become defensive or closed off. Something's going on there. So it's not to say there's no feelings, but he might not want to talk about those feelings. He's just getting organized and living a very structured life at the moment, putting things in order. And he doesn't like not being in control by the looks of it here. Yeah, he really wants to be, it's like on his terms. So let's have a look. Maybe communication has been an issue with you guys too, because you want to express and you want to know what he feels, and he's not in touch with his emotions, or he's just not going there. And so that might cause problems with this. Maybe you've asked him before, where are we heading? Like, where's this going? Where do you want this to go? And he just won't tell you. Or he gets funny about it, or I don't know. So how is he actually feeling for you, okay? How is your divine masculine feeling for you, group 4? How is he feeling for you right now? How is he feeling for you? We've got the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the Death card, transformation. And we've got the 4 of Cups. And we've got the 3 of Cups. And the 2 of Wands. So he wants to move forward with this even as friends right now, okay? Even though there's this strong passion and it's kind of like hard to just be friends, he really does value you. I do see this here. He values you. He wants to venture forward on this pathway with you, where you're like 2 peas in a pod. You are best mates. You know, when you get along, you're awesome. And I see that he really values the friendship. He really looks up to you as this goddess who's really got her life together. He sees you as beautiful. He would really like to be able to work on, what's he looking at there? Scorpio here. He wants to work hard on himself and be the best he can be, but I think he wants you to do the same also. So he could be looking at you and thinking there's some things that you're not doing in your life that he knows that you could be doing. So he might also feel in some way that you are kind of waiting for him to be a certain way. And he's just going to do it his own way. He's going to transform his own life his own way, not for you, or not for the relationship. He's just doing it because he feels he has to do it for himself. But I'm saying that doesn't mean that he doesn't want to come in and protect you and provide for you in any way either. Like, he does want to do those things, but it's on his terms. Yeah. And, even though he's busy with his goals and empire he's building and stuff, and focusing on his finances and career, all those things, he does feel at some point that he's not fulfilled, because he's not tapping into the emotions. He's not having that balance between logic and feeling. So he's basically really coming from a very practical, logical angle rather than a feeling angle. So it's hard for him, because on one hand, he's drawn to that because you're the feeling type, you're the feminine. And so he wants to be nurtured by that. But as soon as you might expect that from him, he's closing off. He wants you to nurture him, though. He does want you to nurture him, and he wants you to work on it. Yeah, he definitely wants you to work on yourself too. So beauty, your natural beauty takes my breath away. He finds you absolutely beautiful. He really does. And he wants you to know your worth. And weak, I'm about to break. So yeah, he's tempted by you. He's very tempted by your beauty, that fiery passion that you both share. There's such passion between you that he might feel it's hard to say no to you. And please forgive me, sorry. So yeah, he feels really sorry because he knows that he's not necessarily meeting you halfway. He's not giving you what you need in terms of that emotional fulfillment. So he could see that you are sitting here quite sad, feeling that, you know, looking at this in terms of things being a failure rather than things that could be an opportunity to grow. So he doesn't want you to stop growing and living your life because of him and what he's doing. He really wants you to see your value and your worth like he does. He sees you as beautiful. But he also doesn't want to be tempted to jump into this in case all that other stuff he's working for comes undone. So he just knows he hasn't been available. Maybe he hasn't been emotionally available to you. And it could be that he does see you off socializing. Maybe you are around your friends and needing that right now. And he feels like he hasn't been there for you, even though you have been two peas in a pod and you do share a very strong bond. He hasn't always been there, like, as a friend for you even. So he's sorry about that. Blank, speechless, lifeless, and numb. Yeah, that's how he's feeling. He becomes numb. He doesn't have words to say. Like, he doesn't maybe even know how to say sorry properly. If anything, he might give you things or do things for you, like around the house or something, or offer to do something for you rather than say it. It's his way of expressing it. So what does he want to say, okay? Where's his doubt? I want to see what doubt he's going through. What if you can never forgive me for my past mistakes? Yeah, he's worried about that. He knows that he's been quite harsh in some ways and very detached. He knows that he's been like that. He does feel bad about it. So leaving you is harder than you will ever know. You need to forgive yourself. So he might be forgiving himself, or he might be saying, you know, if there's things you need to as well forgive yourself with, because feminines can hurt them as well. And you're not broken. So yeah, he wants you to stand up and be strong. He sees you as his goddess who doesn't need to be sad. That's just how he sees it. He's just so logical, you know, like that's how he sees it, black and white. It's so easy, he's thinking, just, you know, you can just build yourself up. You don't need me to do that. You're already beautiful. I want to give you the world. So that's that Emperor as well. Wants to come in and look after you. And it's like we share the same mind and heart. And the kindness in your heart is so beautiful. So that's what he's drawn to also, is that beautiful, kind spirit, that warm spirit. And we have had many lifetimes together, so he feels like he's had many past lives or has known you forever. I miss you. It's coming out, isn't it? I really do care. What's the shadow's message here? Shadow message. He says, I'm lost and feel depressed without you. What's his higher self message? His higher self message is, I have a clear direction of where things are heading. So he's trying to gain that clarity too about you both. Like, you know, I think a lot of masculines can actually process a lot while they work. So if he's doing stuff, getting busy at work, not only is he thinking about you, but he's trying to process what's going on between you. What's actually happening? How should he be? What does he really want? All that stuff. And he's missing you. I always knew it was you. And walk with me into destiny. And we've got, I'm sorry for all the hateful things that I said. I was just afraid. So yeah, he could come across as quite aloof and maybe cold, and hurtful things have been said if he's very abrupt with it as well. If he is very black and white, it can come across as a bit gruff, and that could be hurtful. I dreamt about a love like this since I was a child, and I've written so many messages to you, but I never send them. Yeah, and he might not be good at expressing even in text. So all I'm left now with is these battle scars, and they're not fading away. It was the hardest decision I've ever made, but at the time I thought it was the right one. I now realize how wrong I was. And can you hear my heart cry? It's calling out your name. So this is what's going on. Underneath that whole tough exterior is a very hurt person, you know, who's missing you, who wishes he could express himself. Oops, hang on. But also might be a person that sees emotions as weak, you know, as well. Could be that. So I've been trying to get advice on what to do with our connection, but nobody understands it. So he could be talking to mates about what to do, etc. And I've been hurt so badly before. I'm afraid of the damage you could do. I've never loved like this before. To have you and lose you would be my undoing. So that's why he's not letting you in fully. And I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. Yeah, so he feels like he wants to return, obviously. You showed me what real love feels like. You're so nurturing to him. He's not used to it. And, yeah, he hasn't been used to that. There is so much going on, well, more going on than you realize, but it is easier for me to pretend that everything is okay than to deal with what I'm feeling. And if I came back to you now, I would just hurt you even more. Yeah, he knows that. It's already happened. There's things that have been said that are probably painful. He's pushed you away. I feel you even though we are apart. And I lost myself for a little while. And I'm afraid to contact you. We tread a path of infinite meaning together. And I need to know how deeply you care. And I want this. Yeah, he's very vulnerable. He's in a vulnerable position when it comes to emotions and opening up. He's shit scared. Okay, so let's have a look. What is he really... what is he so attracted to within you right now? Like when he thinks of you, or if he's seeing your social media, or if he's just energetically feeling this, what is it? Excuse me, what is it about you that he's so attracted to and drawn to? So rebirth, Isis, and humor. So he loves your sense of humor. Maybe when you're together, you just have a spark going on, you know, you have a great sense of humor and you have a light about you. He loves seeing you light up with laughter and joy and fun. But he sees also that you've been through hell and back. Even in this connection, like you just keep having a new beginning, like you just keep going forward. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, you just keep going forward. You are able to not so much maybe put the past behind you, but you deal with what you're given and you're able to learn from it. And that's where the strength comes in that he sees within you, is that you learn, you are open to learning and bettering yourself as a person as well. Yeah. So he sees you moving in that direction as well. It's like you've shed the old skin and you are just keep transforming into this beautiful, magnificent goddess that he sees you as. All right. Let's have a look now then at what is Spirit helping him with right now? What is Spirit helping your Divine Masculine with right now? Oh, there it is. Support. Spirit guardians and guides are coming in and supporting him right now through him. You know, he's running away. He's not facing things at the moment. So expect help. A divine power more magnificent than anything else that exists on the planet is ready to support our every move. Yeah, he's really crying out for help in a lot of ways. And a lot of people might not know it because he hides it so well. He's just busy working and just won't stop. He might be a workaholic. He's always doing something to hide and run away from things. So Spirit are helping him to slow down and actually face himself and face his feelings, face his wounds that he needs to heal. Things like that coming in. Oops. So how is Spirit helping you? How is Spirit helping you? So Spirit says, listen to your body. So pay attention if you need rest. What is your body telling you? Do you need rest? Do you need exercise? Do you need more nutritious foods? Do you need to sleep? Pay attention to what your body's telling you. Sometimes we have trauma. Well, we do have trauma stored in our body. We can have our blocked emotions stored in particular areas of the body. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Where there might be tightness in the chest, could be that you need to get something off your chest. Things like that can occur. Our body speaks our mind. I'm pretty sure that was the name of a book. And Louise Hay talks about this too, about how our bodies are a reflection of what is internally going on. So pay attention to that, okay? If you start getting a really sore throat, think to yourself, is there something I'm not expressing that I need to? You know, it's like things like that. Now, let's have a look at some charms. And also another message, if you feel guided, you know, if you're feeling that you need to seek, medical help, go get a blood test or whatever like that. If you're just thinking about it, even if it's just a thought that arises in your mind, it's like maybe telling you, you know, that you need to go off and do that. Just need to do these cards. So how can I ever pay you back? Yeah. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. Yeah, because he knows he's really hurt you. And I know you are my other half. All right, let's have a look. All right, group 4, please, Spirit. Group 4. Oh, hang on. All right, we've got a seashell. Beautiful. You might, or they might live near the beach. We've also got a turtle, which I've lost its little back. It was on there, but oh my God, what happened to it? Yeah, this is it here. I don't know if I can fix it anymore, but yeah, it was a cute little turtle here. Anyway, this represents slow times, okay? There might be delays. Your person might be like a little turtle taking his time. And it could be, well, I don't really feel like it's you. I feel like it's him, but you might be on pause and delay as well because of what's going on. So it's just about focusing on that. Look, once again, guardian angels are coming in, and maybe you've prayed over your divine masculine. Something's going on here because look, someone could be drinking. We've got the wine bottle here. So someone could be drinking. There could be music. Someone might be a musician. You might be getting signs from songs like about your divine masculine, or he might be hearing songs that remind him of you. And we've also got Sagittarius here as well. So it's about keeping your eyes on your targeted intention. Keeping your mind on that. It's optimism. It's travel even sometimes. But definitely it could also represent November, December, something happening. What's this one? Yeah, this is interesting. Capricorn. So Capricorn came up at one point too. So this one is ambitious. Capricorns are about responsibility, power, control, finances, ambition, that's for sure. They're ambitious. So it's like he's chasing his dreams at the moment, trying to build his empire, focusing on that, which is okay. But, you know, as long as he's balancing his life as well and not running away completely. All right, let's have a look. We've got an A, a Q, a Y, a W, an M, an X, a P, and a U. Okay. I'm seeing paw, so someone might own an animal, dog or cat, perhaps, or a rabbit or something. Paw. Got the word map, so we're looking at the travel, I think it was before I was saying. So you might live in different states or countries from one another. You might be looking at a fair distance to travel to one another. We've got the name Pam, P-A-M, Pam, Pamela. Max, M-A-X, Max. We've got May, M-A-Y, so it could be a name or the date, like the month of May, that something could be coming through significantly for you guys. We've got way, so where there's a will, there's a way, I'm hearing. We've got pay, P-A-Y, so it could be that there's money between the two of you. There might be a contract regarding money. Maybe you owe each other money or something could be happening along those lines. What else have I got? It's a bit hard with the Q-U-A-Y. Now that's key. I can't bloody remember what that is. Please tell me, guys, because I've gone blank. Q-U-A-Y, key. Is it a bay or an ocean? I can't remember. I feel so dumb right now. I do not know, but I will look it up because I'm curious. Q-U-A-Y, okay. And we've got an M, haven't we? So, map, I saw that one, map. There's not much else I don't think I can really grab here. Amy, I've got Amy, A-M-Y. Yeah, I can't work out anything else, I don't think. Guys, if you can think of anything else, let me know. We've got P-X-U-W-A-M, Q and a Y, guys. If that has resonated, please put a green heart in the comments section below. If you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me and to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from Your Twin Flame Soulmate, he says to you, deep down, I was committed. So there was a feeling of being committed. For him, he was committed. He still feels, you know, deep within his soul and heart that he is committed to you. But yes, he's obviously got a lot of fears here and he's running away at this time, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi guys, these are the cards that I used in tonight's reading. So we've got the Divine Journey Tarot that I created. Well, that's come out. 10 of Roses, Blissful Union, Divine Love, Happy Family, Marriage and Home, Harmony, Alignment, Stability, Security, Reunions and Gatherings, Abundance, Happy Ever After, Domestic Bliss, Children, Soulmates, Blessings and Destiny, Emotional Fulfillment and Good Luck. This is the universe saying to you that this is very much on the cards, a blissful union with your person. If you can both align first by doing your own work, aligning yourselves with yourself first, obviously, your own individual healing work that you need to do so that you can align together. We've got the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And we've got the Judgment card. Now, I wasn't doing reversals today. So we've got the Judgment card, which shows an awakening. It's that higher calling. It's the spiritual awakening going on here. It's the rebirth. So there's definitely a lot of shifts going on within your person, learning big lessons, learning to let go of the past and being okay with themselves, forgiving themselves for the past actions that they have, you know, that he has done. We've got the Sensual Wicker Tarot. And this is by Nada Misa. And this one is the Maiden of Pentacles, which I'm pretty sure is the, well, I'm pretty sure it's like the Princess of Pentacles, which could be like a page. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I just feel like at the moment, you know, he's really focusing on his coin. He's focusing on his money, trying to build himself up, trying to find his own value in something as well, which is for him work, you know, doing things with his hands, building himself up in that way. He wants you to know you're valuable as well. He feels like he hasn't really shown you your value, your worth, but at the same time he feels that you are a beautiful person, a beautiful goddess that needs to know that herself, who can grow in that herself. We've got the Chakra Wisdom Tarot by Tori Hartman. And we've got the Lovers. Beautiful. So you are connecting on the 5D. You have dreams of each other. You have such amazing passion between you. But as soon as you get too close together, he runs because it's so intense. That's happening here as well. Got the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. And he says, I want to be more than friends. That's significant for those of you who might have heard him say, I just want to be friends, or I can't do this. So he wants to be more than friends. So White Rose Guidance, Volume 1 and Volume 2, Divine Love Messages from White Rose Guidance. This is from Lindsay. Okay, so it says, your words keep ringing in my head and you are my treasure. Oops. And we got Volume 2. And we've got here, so we meet again, my dear friend, through space and across time. And these are my divine love messages from your twin flame soulmate that you have the chance to win. And he says, I want you to be happy. So even if it means without him in your life, which is a lot of what they say, that's what he wants. Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart, Volume 2 that I created. Wow, that flew out. I haven't been my normal self for some time. I don't know who I am anymore. I have lots of healing to do. Yeah, that's so true, and it's pretty sad. I want to wake up next to you. So there's a lot of conflict with your divine masculine. He has so many deep, intense feelings for you. He loves you. He wants nothing more than to be the right person for you. But at the same time, he is shit scared of his feelings and commitment, and he doesn't know what he wants, and he's confused. So there's a lot of this coming up for him right now. And if you chase him, it's going to cause him to retreat even further because he has nothing to explain. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. So Confessions of the Soul by Made for Love. I often dream of a life together with you. Yeah, it's what he wants. So these are the Doubts of the Divine Masculine by Sister Moon Tarot, and this is the Moody Moon Messages Masculine Edition by Sister Moon Tarot. Well, that's coming out. Avoidant. Denial, fantasy, looking away. Yes, he's being avoidant. But he wants to be courageous and brave and open and fearless and express his feelings. So would you take my independence away from me? That's one of his doubts. He does worry that, he thinks that commitment means being trapped in and never being able to be himself and do what he wants to do, that kind of thing. We got Bridget Rao, Divine Journey, the Love Journey, Divine Essentials. And then we've got the DM's Confessions by Bridget Rao as well. You're better off without me for now. Yeah, and that could be true, because if you are to pursue this or come back together, excuse me, or be tempted, it could end up being that you get hurt even more. Or him as well. So the best lover I've ever had. So he's thinking about that. If some of you have wondered, if he is with someone else, he's seeing it, that you are the best lover that he's ever had. And it's because it's a soul connection as well, guys. Ocean of Emotion, also by Bridget Rao. Wow. So you feel so far away, distance. So that's an emotional distance or a physical distance. And we've got Love Journey by Bridget Rao. And my love will rise through coldest of times. So yeah, he's got a lot of intense, warm feelings for you that he's probably burying, has been burying deep down. We've got Jordan's Tarot Love Notes by Jordan's Tarot. Let me love you to death. So he just absolutely adores you. We've got the Charming Oracle Love Messages by Sarah at Charming Oracle. Okay, let's have a look. I know that we have unfinished business to take care of, but I have family issues that I need to clear first. So he knows there's unresolved issues. Obviously, there's no closure between the two of you. For a lot of you, there hasn't been a full, D&M. You haven't had that conversation as to what happened or or any apology coming through, it might just feel like it's just gone dead cold. And yeah, that's exactly what's going on. So he's saying, well, I've got things I need to sort out first, and I have to be responsible in other areas of my life. And yes, he is running, but there's also those things. So we got my Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers, Messages of Shadow and Light. And what you do with these is you say, okay, set an intention. I want to choose a shadow message from my person first. Or you could do higher self message first, whichever. I feel so overburdened and exhausted by our unresolved issues. Yeah, so it's weighing heavy on his chest that he knows there's things he needs to resolve with you. Let's get a higher self message now. So we got 2. I have the strength to face what matters, and I am willing to work with you. And I love how close we are in body, mind, heart, and soul. If you're interested in any of my decks that I've created, there are links in the description box below. Thank you for those who have already purchased my decks, and also thank you for showing interest in them, guys. So we've also got the Goddess Power Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. This is what he sees in you that he absolutely adores. Look, your beauty. Your beauty shines inside and out. He's not just attracted to you physically, aesthetically, but he's also in love with your heart, your soul, who you are, how your mind ticks. He loves it. It's so beautiful to him. And how is Spirit helping him? These are the Grace Oracle cards by Cheryl Richardson. Mirror. He's being forced to look at himself, basically. You know, it's kind of like you are his mirror as well. You are his mirror. So you are mirroring to him all the things he needs to heal. And Spirit is helping him to look at this. Learn to see God's presence in everyone you meet. So he also needs to see himself in that light, that he is beautiful as well, that he is here as a spiritual being having a human experience, that he's okay to have mistakes in life. You've got to grow and learn from them and keep going, you know. God loves him regardless. He's got to love himself regardless. So what is Spirit? What is Spirit's guidance for you, Divine Feminines? Nurture yourself. Nurture your environment. Nurture yourself within your environment. Nurture your body, mind, heart, and soul. Go out near water if you need to. Eat nutritious foods. Receive energy healing. Meditate. Whatever it is that you can do to give to yourself in a beautiful way, to bring peace and kindness into yourself. You know, to give that love that no one else is at the moment giving to you. You can only give yourself that kind of love. When you're able to fill up your own cup, then you're able to give out to the world. And sometimes, you know, if you're a mother, for instance, like you cannot be the best that you can be for your children if you haven't looked after yourself. So you need to. You need to look after yourself in so many ways so that you're energized. And do things good, you know, do good things for yourself. Like even just put on Netflix and you know, watch a comedy or something that makes you feel good. Raise your vibration by doing things that make you feel good. You know, run a bubble bath or get a good book and read it. Take some time out for yourself. Maybe be around positive people. Just nurture your energy. Nurture your time and energy with love and kindness and patience as well with oneself on the journey, because there's always this I should be here or I should be there, or, you know, this in our minds where we should be, but we are at exactly where we're meant to be right now in this present time. So be in the present moment, be mindful, maybe do a guided meditation, open up your mind, your creativity, your creative mind, manifest what it is that you desire, do a vision board, all the things that you wish to bring into your life that's going to better your life, write a list, things like that. So that is it, guys. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love you.